Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Tuesday, February 12th, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today. A candle has made a higher high and a higher low. Previous day's trading was a hanging man type pattern and a potential tweezers top pattern. No change of trend for that day. The trend continued for today's trading, but if we look at today's trading, it's a very indecisive candle. It's a spinning top type candle and does raise doubt about continuation of the trend to the upside. The market tested roughly up to the resistance of 1523.57, very important level of resistance, and we can see that the market was rejected from there. Very small body candle as well, so a lot of this nice trading that we had through these areas here and these large white body candles has evaporated. A fairly large white body candle for two trading periods ago, but the buyers are really having some difficulty going on with the move at the moment. This 1523 level will be important resistance for the market tomorrow and over the next few days. If we do see a bullish breakout up above there, we could easily see the market trading up to the 1555 level. Now, having said that, no strength from the sellers. The buyers are in control by making higher highs and higher lows. They've got some upside momentum. Even though we have an indecisive candle here today, it is a white body candle, and really we're not seeing any commitment from the sellers at the moment, so that's important, and it does suggest that it's more likely that the uptrend will continue, but certainly 1523 resistance will need to be breached. Just down below here, these previous resistance levels have potential to now act as support. They're around the 15, 13, 15, 14 area, and that will be fairly strong support in the short-term time frame. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, and we're examining the current first time frame uptrend and its relationship to the previous time the market was trending up, and here we've seen the market trade through the 100% level in a bullish manner, and now for today's trading we've tested almost to the 161.8% level. 1523 coincides with that resistance level based on the peaks and troughs, and this does suggest that this is a very, very important level and should be quite a strong level of resistance for this market. And also with the Fibonacci retracement, we're in an expansive mode of that, traded through the 100% in a bullish manner, and now testing up towards that 161.8%. That's at 1526, so it's just beyond the other Fibonacci ratio with the other technique. But in this region, it does suggest that there is very, very strong resistance for this market, and if we do see selling coming in up around these levels, it does suggest that there is potential for a change of trend. This spinning top type candle does raise doubt about continuation of the trend, but what we want to see is the sellers attempting to take control of this market. Now, in terms of the Ichimoku charts, a bullish market in all three time frames. If we look at the position above the cloud, the market's trading well above the cloud. Is looking a little overextended, so as I've mentioned before, when markets seem to be overextended, they tend to retrace back towards the equilibrium suggested by the Ichimoku indicators. No sign of that happening in the recent past, however. Here we had an attempt to trade back towards there, but the buyers came back in, and it says something about the strength of this second time frame uptrend that the market's in. So a bullish market in the long-term time frame. The market's also trading above the Kijun and the pink line, so bullish in the medium-term time frame, and that's now begun to point up, so that does suggest some more upside momentum in this market. And also the market's trading above the Tenkan and the green line, so bullish in the short-term time frame. And this Tenkan is an area that we should be watching for potential support, and it is roughly in a zone just near the highs of this these few important candles that attempted to rally up through the previous peaks. The previous peak here will offer itself as strong support as well, and that coincides with the area around the Tenkan. Just looking at the checkout span here, that's above the corresponding price action, so it's confirming what we're seeing in all of these three time frames, this bullishness that we're seeing in this market. So very important level 1523 for this market. We have indecisiveness in the market at the moment as we tested to this 1523 level of resistance. Around this region we have strong resistance from the Fibonacci ratios. There is potential for the market to trade through there. If we see strong bullish continues trading up above those levels, we could trade to 1555, but fairly strong support down below. And certainly, if we get down below the area around the Tenkan Sen, around to 1500, that should act as very strong support for this market.